Up in flames as a vacant house catches fire overnight, while firefighters are struggling to control the flames.
The Rockwood School District under fire once again for allegedly neglecting an abuse case. The disturbing details from the lawsuit filed against the school district.
A nice break from the cold air the next couple of days as temperatures climb up near 60 tomorrow. Our next rain and snow develops on Friday as we cool down this weekend.
Worried for their lives.
Our utmost concern is the safety, our children's safety.
Why many New Haven residents are waking up frustrated after a packed meeting last night.
Still waiting for your tax refund. Why people in Illinois are seeing a delay and how you can track your money.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
Good morning, everybody. It's Fat Tuesday, February the 13th. Taking a live look now at Nolens.
Nice.
It's all quiet. It hardly ever is quiet this time of the year when it comes to Mardi Gras, but I'm pretty sure the streets will be packed tonight for Fat Tuesday. Everybody out there letting the good times roll. Good morning, everybody. I'm Rennie Knox.
I'm Michelle Lee. We just want to say thanks for joining us, including those who might be watching us on 5+ this morning. You know what? I did see someone riding a bicycle down the road. Last time we took that live shot.
Yeah.
Like this.
Hopefully that's all we see.
I noticed that too.
You know, you
Drive impaired.
You get a little worried when you take that shot because, you know, things happen in Nolens.
Something's happened, yeah.
I think of the smell. I'm sorry, I don't want to be a buzzkill, but I do. There's a real smell on that corner.
Let's not go there.
Thank you, Paul Cook. Let's talk about our weather, shall we? This
please.
morning, weather first forecast is nice and sunny. We have the first hint of daylight happening as we speak. So I'm going to get up out of this chair and head over to the weather center. All right. Downtown view shows that view of the clear conditions that I am keeping an eye on. And there you go. You can see it for yourself. First hint of daylight. Clear skies overhead and numbers are cold. You do need a coat this morning as you head out the door. We're at 30 at Lambert, but a lot of 20s on the map this morning. 23 even in Chesterfield, 26 in Rolla. Even on the Illinois side from Alton to Mount Vernon, you have 20s in place. So a coat to start, but you could probably lose that heavy winter coat later today. Numbers will be in the mid-50s and we'll have mostly sunny skies around today. Now coming up, we'll take a peek at a warm Valentine's Day tomorrow and our next rain and snow developing for Friday as those up and down temperatures continue. All of that and our extended outlook. Let's go over to Paul and track our Tuesday morning traffic. I almost said Friday. I don't know what I was thinking.
I thought you were going to say Monday because it feels like a Monday for so many folks taking the day off yesterday or getting the Super Bowl flu, which obviously is a big deal. You see that arrow pointing right at me now. We are in Eureka on 44 and construction is going westbound there. So it's coming this direction and you could see a little bit of a delay there with the big construction cone. Otherwise, 55 northbound here, kind of almost jumped on over it there. That is at Carondelet Park, the YMCA. You're slowing there. Otherwise, no delays. A little bit more volume though. We'll keep an eye on it with another take of traffic coming your way soon.
Thanks so much, Paul. New overnight, a vacant building in South City is destroyed after a fire. Take a look here. This is what it looked like around 2 o'clock this morning as that fire on Pennsylvania Avenue rekindled. Firefighters were originally called to this building for a garage fire last night, and then a few hours later, the house was fully engulfed in flames. Right now, we don't know if anyone was hurt.
Right now, the Rockwood School District is being sued for ignoring sex abuse allegations. And to make matters worse, the lawsuit claims the district knew about the abuse. Our Mercedes McKay joins us now live from the administration building with the disturbing details. Mercedes?
Rennie, this morning we dug into the nearly 20-page lawsuit I've printed out here. The student is suing the Rockwood School District and the Special School District, claiming that both the districts knew about sexual abuse and did nothing about it from a former custodian who worked at Eureka High School, and he was accused of this sexual abuse years ago. 50-year-old Robert Smith was charged with first-degree sexual abuse back in February of 2022. St. Louis County Prosecuting Attorney Wesley Bell's office said the former custodian inappropriately touched a student with Down syndrome who is nonverbal. The lawsuit, which was filed just days ago, goes into detail of the abuse, claiming multiple employees witnessed the abuse happening and did nothing about it. The lawsuit also said Rockwood and SSD knew about the disturbing behavior and still allowed Smith to work at the district. Since being charged, Smith no longer works at the Rockwood School District. And previously in a statement, Rockwood School District officials said that they take any potentially criminal behavior very seriously. Coming up in the next half hour, I'll tell you why this isn't the only lawsuit the district is facing right now. Live in Eureka, Mercedes McKay, 5 on your side.
All right, thanks so much. This morning, emergency operations at DePaul Hospital are back to normal after a water main break. It forced ambulances to be diverted. That water main broke yesterday afternoon. It was fully repaired around midnight.
We wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for that. And you guys have to take responsibility for this.
Well, as you can hear, emotions are high this morning in the Franklin County town of New Haven. This comes as a lot of people are concerned about their safety after the police department was dissolved.
Our Megan Kernan joins us now in studio after a jam-packed Board of Aldermen meeting took place just last night. And Megan, a lot of folks not happy about this.
That's exactly right, Rennie. Well, right now, the Franklin County Sheriff's Department will police the city of New Haven until the end of July. The Sheriff's Department was able to provide some answers to the packed room of residents last night, but city officials did not come forward in the meeting to answer any questions on this issue or what's going to happen in the coming months. Now, at the end of January, the newly appointed New Haven Police Chief, John Halquist, resigned after a few weeks on the job. The former chief says he stepped down after learning information about the department prior to taking the job, including concerns regarding proper handling of evidence. They only had about 3 officers left, forcing the city to dissolve the police department altogether. Now, the Franklin County Sheriff's Office Chief Deputy TJ Wild addressed the concerned residents about its investigation into the mishandling of evidence.
So once we got here, I got into the computer system, and through some digging and looking through some other papers, I learned that the item that we believed, or he believed, was missing wasn't missing. It was returned to the owner.
Now, the mayor of New Haven says nothing will be done until the sheriff's office finishes its investigation. The biggest challenge moving forward will be paying officers. Right now, it costs about $60,000 per month to fund the Franklin County Sheriff's Office. Coming up in our next half hour, residents question their safety in New Haven. Rennie?
Thank you, Megan. Today, Missouri Public Service Commission will begin 2 days of hearings in Jefferson City on Ameren's solar power expansion. The utility company wants to build solar panels and generation facilities in Audrain, Warren, and Pike counties. If approved, there's no word on when that construction could begin.
All right, just about 6:10 here on your Tuesday. We are waking up with plenty of sunshine. In fact, you can see the first hint of daylight starting to happen over our downtown skyline, and pretty nice there. You do need a coat this morning. Temperatures are in the 20s and 30s. It's 26 in St. Charles. You dipped down to 23 in the last hour. Even Winsville, you were down to 22. You're down to 25 right now. Eureka, 21. So certainly cold enough for a heavy coat this morning. You can probably lose that heavy coat later. Even by lunchtime today, we'll be up near 48 degrees this afternoon, 54, which is slightly warmer from yesterday's high of 49 degrees. And of course, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And as the kids celebrate, even the adults, as you make plans to enjoy your sweetheart, numbers tomorrow will be starting in the 30s. By lunchtime tomorrow, we'll be in the 50s. And on the afternoon, 4 o'clock, we'll have a high temperature of 60 degrees. After that, things do cool down. In fact, this weekend, we're talking the potential of some rain and snow on Friday as we go back into the 40s, even upper 30s possible for highs for some of you on Saturday. Details on all of that coming up in just a few minutes.
Thanks so much, Anthony. We are in the heart of tax season, as many of you know, but it may take longer for you to get a refund depending on where you live. Why the IRS says your payment might be delayed.
In just over 24 hours from right now, pitchers and catchers will arrive to Jupiter, Florida for spring training. What the Cardinals insiders are expecting from the team this year and how you could score some cheap tickets later this morning. Right now, we're going to take a live look at City Park. That's where the soccer club plays.
Yeah.
Did you know that what?
11 days.
11 days away
from the opener taking place there. Oh, get ready, folks. This place is going to be rocking. Hopefully 2024 is just as successful as 2023.